I've been waiting my whole life.
Turn the dark into a light.
I've been waiting my whole life.
It's my time, I sacrifice.
I've been waiting my whole life.
Turn this wrong into a right.
I've been waiting my whole life.
Where do you come from? I see you in my dreams. Where do you come from? I see you in my dreams.
We're live at the Las Vegas Event Center. I would like to thank my sponsors and supporters, Dick Tony Productions. This was actually our 5th year anniversary of LV Culture. We have been doing Las Vegas Culture for the last 5 years. And when I mean we have been reposting and supporting over 500 black businesses in Las Vegas. The thing about Vegas is it's not known for its black community. It's hard to find us. So I'm just making it easier for you guys to find black excellence. That's why I created LV Culture. So this year was something special because we put together the media and the music together to create a business expo. That's what makes it so different this time around, is because we was both under the same roof. And I tell the artists this all the time. One complements the other. You can't have a business without commercials, ads, and original music. So that's why the businesses need the artists just as well as the artists need the business. It's all about publishing. It's all about syncing license. It's all about finding where you can put your music at, because we all know the radio and the club is for the elite, the ones that got the budget. But there's other ways around that. And that's why we're publishing over 500 businesses and we're publishing over 1,000 artists. So next year, y'all want to tap in with us, man? Just make sure you contact yapoet@gmail.com and I'll make sure to get back with you. Now, this is a live broadcast from the Las Vegas Event Center, and we at the Chill Spot Las Vegas with Val TV.
And we would like to thank our sponsors, House of Strange Productions, Chatters That Matter, Urban Elegance, Loose Change Productions, Life with Shakira, AP Productions, DJ Thump, and Flavor Bakery.
Shout out to y'all. We love y'all. All right, so today, guys, we have, special guests, but I got a topic. Being in love in a fast city. What's your opinion on that?
Man,
Start with you, Don. We'll start with you.
you already know. Love, you can love your art and love yourself.
Okay.
In a big city, you can't chase love, but you can chase what you love and your passion.
Okay.
That's what I believe.
Okay, what about you, Freeman?
Yeah, I'm going to piggyback off Don Juan, because when you chasing what you love, as far as your passion, your gift, talents,
Right.
the love that you think you're looking for, that you're not really supposed to chase, it'll find you in the right environment, situations. You won't have to go looking for it. You'll be right in position to get it,
And may I add that when you get yourself in the right position, you might find that person.
Okay.
That have like interests instead of just picking the next
Well,
person.
I'm not trying to interrupt you, but
Sorry.
what about if you're on the way up like coming to America? You don't want that person to know that you got all this stuff. You want the person to love you for you. What about that?
That's a good one.
What you think about that, man?
You still got to do what you can do in life. Sometimes maybe you can hold some stuff back, don't tell her everything, but
Sure.
they got to see that true epitome of who you are, you know what I'm saying? It ain't just got to be about business or what you doing,
Yeah, I agree.
No, I got a question. Number one, like, say I don't know y'all love life or anything like that, but say you got this woman, you trying to wow her. What's the first date?
The first date
First date. Where you taking her to in Vegas?
in Vegas,
I know where I'm going.
depending on what season it is.
I'm going to Mount Charleston.
I'm
You know
going
me.
I'm going top of the strap.
We go to Mount Charleston first.
With the thing that turns around. Why you not doing
I'm not
that?
doing all that on the first date.
On the first date,
On the first
I'm just
date,
saying-
we gonna
she
meet.
go-
We can meet at the grocery store.
She gotta
We can
agree to
meet-
get the second date.
No, we gotta meet first and see if it's
Okay.
where we gonna
Okay.
go from here. We gotta meet and get to know each other. We don't need all the distractions.
You right
Let's-
about that. You right about
let's
that.
get to know each other.
So
And
go
that
feed
might
the
take
duck.
5 minutes.
Go feeding the ducks. I'm down with
Because
going
all
there.
it takes is 5 minutes to see if you either like somebody or you don't like them, and then you go from there and then make that choice.
So going to feed the ducks.
Yeah,
And then too, well, today we're gonna be talking about sports as well. I mean, who's y'all's favorite sports team and who's your favorite player?
Are we doing basketball or football?
Hold on. I forgot what that was. Okay, football, both.
Well, the Warriors, when it comes down to what's, everybody talk about the Warriors, but, like Curry and all that, when it comes down to the situation.
Yeah.
Yeah, I believe that's an all-winning team.
Yeah, he's a 4-time champion.
Yeah,
Sure.
And since my family, my dad's side from East Oakland,
Okay, shout out to Oakland. We love you.
Oakland Raiders, I grew up with the same culture.
Well, not to cut you off, because
you right in the
you
same
talking about Oakland. I'm from Dallas, so you know what that means. I'm a star. I'm a Cowboy. For all y'all haters, hey, you stay on that side, and But anyways, back Freeman, who's your team?
I'm from Chicago and
Yeah, so-
Louisiana, so I'm a Bears and Saints fan. So
Bears and
I don't really get too much happiness during those seasons as far as sports.
Okay.
And I'm a Bulls fan as far as basketball. So
Yeah.
one day we'll win again.
Hey man, shout out
It's
to Michael
coming.
Jordan, one of the greatest. Scottie Pippen and Dennis Rodman.
Yes, sir.
Just
Did you say Michael
I'm a
Jordan?
90s baby. Well, yeah, y'all. So back on we was talking about love earlier. We have a special guest in here with us tonight. Vegas, welcome in. Everybody, all our listeners, welcome in. We have Mr. Black in Vegas. I'll take a clap for myself.
Yes, sir.
What's up, man? What's up? We gotta get all that love. So how you doing, my man? How you doing?
Doing amazing.
Doing amazing.
Yeah, it is dope.
Black in Vegas, Black in Love. What does that mean for our audience out there?
All right, well, first let me introduce myself. I'm Black in Vegas, and I'm back in Vegas.
Okay.
And the idea of Black in Vegas is to represent just the Vegas culture, well, black culture in Vegas. Because I'm from Atlanta. First of all, let me explain. I'm from Atlanta, Georgia.
Shout out ATL.
Yeah. So, you know, I'm from the Mecca. Whenever I think of Vegas, I think of it can be the West Coast Black Mecca, because I don't think you could do that in California. I don't think you could do that anywhere else on the West Coast. And we have so much potential here in this city where so many people are moving in and all that kind of stuff. And as long as we try to cultivate that Black culture here,
I love that.
then I think we can make that Black Mecca like we said. And you see how Atlanta's doing, you know what I mean?
I don't think
So,
he's
man,
lying.
hey,
He ain't
look.
lying. Usher out there rolling blades and
absolutely.
killed the whole, the stadium, what?
And they've been doing that and it's been like that since the 80s. So, I think Vegas has so much potential, and over about 10 years or something like that, yeah, that could happen for sure.
Hey, you know what? I respect you just because, you know, I'm a black man. I didn't choose what color I was. But for you to start a movement about black people is a big salute, man. I really do.
Absolutely.
And I'm behind you, so.
And that's exactly where Black in Love came about. The idea of Black in Love is to be so into our own culture. You like loving yourself is important, because guess what? They not finna love us.
For sure.
They not fin to. No matter what y'all think, it's not gonna happen. So the best way to go, I'm over here to spin. The best way to go about all of this is,
He's spinning the real.
yeah, exactly.
He's
Spit
spinning
that
the real,
real,
literally.
bro. Spit that real, bro.
The best way to go about this is to love yourself first, but also to show other people, hey man, we are, not only do we love ourselves, but you better love us, you can love us too, you know?
So basically, he's just saying love yourself. He's not trying to be activists out there, people. He's just saying love who God made you to be.
It's not that we're against others, but we gotta come first.
We have to better our community to be an example, to show everybody else, hey, look, we on the same playing field as y'all. And I respect you once again for that.
Absolutely.
Don't you got a question for the?
Well, you know, like I was speaking earlier about loving yourself in the city. And how do you pertain yourself when it comes down to a big city? How do you, what do you think that you can put yourself when it comes down to love in a big city?
Ooh. So, I mean, it depends
Good
on the
question.
it depends on the kind of love you're talking about. I mean, self-love, I mean, yeah, in a big city, yeah, that's easy to do.
I think to my romantic.
But if we're talking about a romantic situation, remember, I'm from Atlanta, so, and then I've been in other big cities as well. Vegas is very strange because it's a big and small city at the same time. You're gonna run into the same motherfuckers
For sure.
again. You're gonna see them again.
That's a fact.
So, I mean, I'm gonna be, I'll be honest about it. Listen, I'm probably, I've been here 6 years and I'm probably cracked about 400.
Did y'all hear?
400.
400.
400.
YG 400.
400.
And they know who they are. But the best thing about that, Vegas is, like I said, is big and small at the same time. So you can see those people, but you can also never see them.
Yeah.
Now, with all of those people in all those situations that I'm talking about where we're learning about different people, the reason that I'm cracking 400 people is because I get to learn every single person and find the thing that I really want.
Yeah.
To be honest, man, I'm originally from
That's
Dallas,
good.
Texas,
Yeah,
but I've been
right
in
there.
Vegas for 12 years. Vegas is very, very unique. I mean, it's nowhere in the world like it. I say people travel, but I'm always gonna come back to Vegas because it's something you'll have a
I
story.
love Vegas.
It's 24/7.
I love Vegas.
It's 24/7. If you
only
got a
one.
family member, trust me, they come to Vegas.
So also, may I add, you know that everywhere you go out of the Vegas,
Yeah.
it's like commercials everywhere. Like the marketing, you don't even have to market the city. The marketing is always gonna be out there, and when you come back for business, it's always gonna be
Shout out to
love.
Black Love in Vegas.
Yes, shout out to Black Love, because I'm only
self-love and.
But here's the thing. I mean, let's be honest. Did I crack a whole bunch of black women only? No, you know.
Of course.
Everybody gotta get
You
it.
were in the Eminem store.
Everybody
Yes, you
gotta
did.
get it.
Talking about this being, you know, a unique, the kind of city that it is the beauty of when you're talking about love and all that kind of stuff. The people that come here, a lot of people that move here, they kind of have a fantasy world inside of them about what Vegas is
Especially
going to
if
be
they
when they
gamble.
move here. And then a lot of people end up moving 2 months later. I couldn't handle it. You know what I'm saying? You know how it goes.
For sure.
So Vegas, I always tell people, Vegas is a hustler city. If you're not a hustler, you're going to get hustled. And you're gonna be, they're gonna get you the fuck up out of here.
You gotta be a shark.
You're going back to Ohio. You're going back to wherever.
Wyoming. Yeah.
Delaware.
Okay, so then, so what motivates you with your company? Like, what keeps you going? Like, what gives you that reasoning to be like, I wake up and I'm like, I'm black in Vegas. What keeps you going? What's that?
Like I said, I love Vegas. I love Vegas already on its own. Yeah. But again, when I'm trying to cultivate that culture, that black mecca here in Vegas, which I think will happen.
It will.
I definitely think it will happen.
It's happening.
When you're talking to other people, like the things that y'all do and all of that, like it's interesting to get to know the stories about the people that you meet, because I think a story gets you a better audience for your business than the product that you have yourself. And if we don't have a story to tell, people aren't interested in the business, especially when it comes to black businesses. You know, you say black owned, immediately, even us, our own people gonna be like,
and not to interrupt you, but my man, you know, brother Freeman had a song called, what's the name of your song, Freeman?
Support of black business.
Support of black business.
Exactly.
Yeah,
He actually performed that
that's
at
what
the Martin Luther King parade.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, that's
it boils down to exactly what you're talking about as far as like self-love, that because we got to do it for ourselves, you know.
If you don't,
we
if you don't love
ourselves,
ourselves,
nobody gonna
then
love.
how you? It's like I got some
We gotta
friends.
love
They
ourselves
all
first.
they do is hang out with white people. I got some friends. All they do is hang out with Latino people. I said you have to find somebody in the community that you get along with. Get back to the community.
Ground
love
yourself.
yourself. Look at yourself in the mirror. Say this is who God made me, and man, be the best person you can be. It's not that hard.
And especially in today's, I gotta be honest. In today's time, that's a hard thing to do.
You
With
do?
the,
Yeah,
the kids, they don't even care the same way. They're just like, I don't know.
Roadblocks.
Can I say the? I don't want to say the wrong thing, but you know, like, ooh, actually, I don't want to say.
Man,
it.
hey, no, speak your mind. That's why we got you up
Listen,
here. That's why we got you up
When
here.
I got Mexicans saying niggas and a whole bunch
Oh,
of black
man,
people,
man,
and a whole
man,
bunch
man,
of black
man.
people are like, oh, that's cool.
Man,
like, what's going on?
It started on
here?
rush hour, but it's getting out of hand. Y'all need to stop that if y'all really don't love us.
That's just
But
following the American way.
The American way. Okay, now let's talk about it. You repudiate?
let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Hold on, let me fix my chair.
No, this is what it is.
cool.
I have
Fix my
mixed
chair.
culture. You know, friends from different countries got houses in different countries and all that. And then, you know, when it comes down to who they idolize in America is to black, the white, you know, so
The
they
hip-hop
so they
community.
choose to try to fit in one way or another.
True, but we are the biggest thing on the planet.
No.
Our culture is the biggest thing. American black culture is the biggest thing. It's not Africans. It's not anything else. It's literally us.
Can I raise my
We
hand?
run that. We don't run it, but we influence the whole thing.
Yeah, because you know when it comes down to poverty, they move to the hood as well, so they try to fit in and try to be like American.
They do.
You know, that's what it's the you know, American weird.
Well, I feel
White
like
people wearing do-rags.
I feel like even back in the
You know.
50s, the black man
You gotta be understandable.
Black in Vegas. I feel like
culture's
the black culture
crazy.
has a different type of swagger that everybody tries to mimic, but then, you know, jealousy is hate and love at the same time. So I just feel like they jealous. They don't know how to say, hey, man, we really like y'all style because we're so intimidating. From, you know, things that back in...
No, they say they like our style, but we don't like you.
Yeah.
That's what they do.
Well, you know,
we're
and
pretty
you know
mean.
what?
We're pretty mean.
I've been having
pretty
to talk
mean.
to the good Lord about this because my Asian friend, my Mexican
We can
friend,
work
my
on that, you know?
Guatemalan friend, what's up, my nigga? I'm like, damn. Like, at least you ain't saying
They-
this.
you let them do it?
Nope. No, I just don't got time. I don't got time to put my energy into that.
Oh,
you
I'm
know?
gonna put the energy in,
Yeah,
because
yeah.
I'm gonna let you know
I'ma leave that up to
you're
you.
not finna disrespect talking about that love thing. You gotta start with you first.
You right about that.
And if those are your friends,
yeah.
Friends.
you know,
They associates.
you-
They associates.
yeah,
They
that
associates,
that
right.
make them. That make
You know,
more
me,
sense.
me, I'm just, man,
I
look.
don't give a fuck who you are.
At the end of the
I
day-
run up on a nigga any day.
I do more than I talk, man. That's a lot.
Territorial, you know.
Hey, but look, our wonderful guest, Black in Love, Black in Vegas. That's self-love, that's romantic love, black everything. Love yourself so you can love other
excellence.
people. And then where can we find you at?
Okay, so you can find me everything in Black in Vegas. Black in Vegas, everything, all platforms, all that kind of stuff. That's where you're gonna see most of my content. If you want to see me talk with other people, other businesses, and other black entrepreneurs and all that kind of stuff, that's what we do. We give stories about their lives and their situation, their upbringing, and their businesses, so we can promote those things. We're not sitting here in a car eating chicken. We're actually talking about the real stories of those real black companies, so we can pick them up.
Black in Vegas, where do you see yourself, where do you see yourself in 5 years?
5 years. That again, to me, Black in Vegas, Black in Love, and all that kind of stuff is about cultivating the black mecca here in Vegas. I really support that. 5 years, I'm hoping we're in a better space.
We will be.
As far as
We will be.
just having more businesses in like places on the strip. I interviewed somebody recently about having a restaurant on the strip. I mean, how many black restaurants do we have on the strip?
Martha Stewart, not Spanish. She ain't
What'd
black.
you say?
I know, I'm just saying. You
No,
gotta give
Marcus
a-
Samuelson, and he ain't even black like that.
Okay, you're right. Martha, I'll give you a pass. But,
So do
but
you,
we
do you like promote other businesses?
Yes, I'll promote you.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like that. We gotta promote each other. That's what it is.
100%.
If we all promote each other, it's gonna be in everybody's faces. Because I know people that you don't know. You know people you don't know. You know people you don't know.
Absolutely,
The
absolutely, and that's what
network-
brings that like I said, because that's how Atlanta works. I mean,
Togetherness.
exactly. But that's something that I will say, Vegas does not have that.
It's getting there.
And
It's
it
getting
is
there.
so, everybody is so cliquish.
Well, so too. So
That's
look.
why- that's why I
hold
like
on. Can I bring a great point? I was raised in Dallas, Texas.
Okay.
Vegas is my second home. We have a word that's called H, hospitality. Out here in the Wild Wild West, you ain't gonna catch nobody saying yes sir, no ma'am.
That's true.
That's what you're talking about. And I do believe, because it is some good kids out there that will get there one day.
Yeah.
You know,
But-
there's crabs in the barrel in Atlanta too. That's what it's also known for.
Yeah.
But there's something else about it, about just, it's like, okay, we could be crabs, but okay, I will run this business, or I'll help you start this business, or I'll help you, you know.
You
but
talking about
out
Black
here,
Wall Street. You talking
type,
about.
like, yeah, type stuff. But out here in Vegas, where do you see that?
Nowhere.
Yeah,
really.
Man, I go to
Coach.
Mariposas.
Well, I mean-
I go to Mariposas and they still
I mean, I ain't
mad
gonna
at
lie
me.
to you. I
Yo,
got some
be
close
coach,
black
yeah.
friends here, so, but not everywhere. Not the masses. You're saying not the masses. Not the
Not
masses.
the masses, or not the. I think there are a lot of funny little gatekeepers in Vegas.
Yeah.
Frederick Douglass, y'all
Oh,
know
yeah.
who I'm fucking talking about. Y'all know who I'm
Definitely.
fucking talking about.
Man, hey.
He
got
knows
the
who I'm
finger.
talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh,
You know what I'm talking about.
I stay on Decatur.
You know who I'm talking about.
Hey man, look, all y'all gatekeepers in Vegas,
But
leave
I
that
should do
alone,
it.
please, okay? We trying to bring the city of black, especially black people, together, okay? Together. Well, hey man, it's been a pleasure.
this
It's
is
been such a
amazing.
pleasure. Black in love, black love yourself, black in Vegas.
we
we
black
thank
in
you so
Vegas.
much, man.
Hey, thank y'all
Thank
so
y'all
much.
so
I
much,
really
man.
appreciate it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
We're gonna go to our sponsors. Let's take a break. We're gonna go to our sponsors. We'll be right back after this commercial.
We'll be
break.
right back, y'all.
Oh.
I've been waiting my whole life.
Turn the dark into a light.
I've been waiting my whole life.
It's my time, I sacrifice.
I've been waiting my whole life.
Turn this wrong into a right.
I've been waiting my whole life.
Where do you come from? I see you in my dreams. Where do you come from? I see you in my dreams.
We're live at the Las Vegas Event Center. I'd like to thank my sponsors and supporters, Big Tony Productions. This was actually our 5th year anniversary of LV Culture. We have been doing Las Vegas Culture for the last 5 years. And when I mean we have been reposting and supporting over 500 black businesses in Las Vegas. The thing about Vegas is it's not known for its black community. It's hard to find us. So I'm just making it easier for you guys to find black excellence. That's why I created LV Culture. So this year was something special because we put together the media and the music together to create a business expo. That's what makes it so different this time around, is because we was both under the same roof. And I tell the artists this all the time. One complements the other. You can't have a business without commercials, ads, and original music. So that's why the businesses need the artists just as well as the artists need the business. It's all about publishing. It's all about syncing license. It's all about finding where you can put your music at because we all know the radio and the club is for the elite, the ones that got the budget. But there's other ways around that. And that's why we're publishing over 500 businesses and we're publishing over 1,000 artists. So next year, y'all want to tap in with us, man? Just make sure you contact yapoet@gmail.com and I'll make sure to get back with you. Now, this is a live broadcast from the Las Vegas Event Center, and we at the Chill Spot Las Vegas with Val TV.
I've been waiting my whole life.
Turn the dark into a light.
I've been waiting my whole life.
It's my time, I sacrifice.
I've been waiting my whole life.
Turn this wrong into a right.
I've been waiting my whole life.
Where do you come from? I see you in my dreams. Where do you come from? I see you in my dreams.
We're live at the Las Vegas Event Center. I'd like to thank my sponsors and supporters, Big Tony Productions. This was actually our 5th year anniversary of LV Culture. We have been doing Las Vegas Culture for the last 5 years. And when I mean we have been reposting and supporting over 500 black businesses in Las Vegas. The thing about Vegas is it's not known for its black community. It's hard to find us. So I'm just making it easier for you guys to find black excellence. That's why I created LV Culture. So this year was something special because we put together the media and the music together to create a business expo. That's what makes it so different this time around, is because we was both under the same roof. And I tell the artists this all the time. One complements the other. You can't have a business without commercials, ads, and original music. So that's why the businesses need the artists just as well as the artists need the business. It's all about publishing. It's all about syncing license. It's all about finding where you can put your music at, because we all know the radio and the club is for the elite, the ones that got the budget. But there's other ways around that. And that's why we're publishing over 500 businesses and we're publishing over 1,000 artists. So next year, y'all want to tap in with us, man? Just make sure you contact yapoet@gmail.com and I'll make sure to get back with you. Now, this is a live broadcast from the Las Vegas Event Center, and we at the Chill Spot Las Vegas with Val TV.
I've been waiting my whole life.
Turn the dark into a light.
I've been waiting my whole life.
It's my time, I sacrifice.
I've been waiting my whole life.
Turn this wrong into a right.
Where do you come from? I see you in my dreams. Where do you come from? I see you in my dreams.
We're live at the Las Vegas Event Center. I'd like to thank my sponsors and supporters, Big Tony Productions. This was actually our 5th year anniversary of LV Culture. We have been doing Las Vegas culture for the last 5 years. And when I mean we have been reposting and supporting over 500 black businesses in Las Vegas. The thing about Vegas is it's not known for its black community. It's hard to find us. So I'm just making it easier for you guys to find black excellence. That's why I created LV Culture. So this year was something special because we put together the media and the music together to create a business expo. That's what makes it so different this time around, is because we was both under the same roof. And I tell the artists this all the time. One complements the other. You can't have a business without commercials, ads, and original music. So that's why the businesses need the artists just as well as the artists need the business. It's all about publishing. It's all about syncing license.
Welcome
it's
to
all
LV
about
Culture Live. I'm
finding
your host,
where
Austin.
you can
I'm here
put
with
your
our special
music
guest,
at.
Key.
Because we
What's
all
up,
know
guys?
the
Okay,
radio.
in the building.
And our co-host,
Hey, Don Juan, owner of Realist and Visionary Prince.
and our other co-host.
Freeman Shimmeron Mike Shine, and we would like to thank our sponsors once again, House of Strange Productions, Chatters That Matter, Urban Elegance, Loose Change Productions, Life with Shakira, AP Productions, DJ Thump, and Flavor Bakery.
Appreciate y'all.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
All right, man. So we're gonna get to know our guest a little bit better. Key, where are you from?
Originally, I'm from Alabama, down south, bro.
That's
Yes,
crazy
sir.
because my grandpa, he has big land in Mobile, Alabama. What part of Alabama you from?
Not far from Mobile. I've been there a couple times, but I'm from Huntsville.
Huntsville.
Alabama, where you guys ever heard of the Space and Rocket Center? That's where it is.
Oh,
Yep.
okay. See, you learn something new every day, and I've been to Alabama frequently. So, like, how long have you been living in Vegas?
I've been out here for about 18 months. Yeah. Came out here during the Super Bowl, and I haven't left.
Shout out to the Super Bowl in Vegas. That was epic.
It definitely was. It
Thank
definitely
you,
showed what got
thank you,
there.
Pat Mahomes, and it was epic. Super Bowl in Vegas, yeah, I lived it. So you said you haven't left since the Super Bowl.
Yeah, man.
How has this 18 months been for you in Vegas?
It's been great, bro. It's been great. I've been living in a couple different big cities, New York, Boston.
Yeah.
Atlanta, of course, been out there since I'm from the South. And
Yeah.
I haven't noticed any other places that you can network on the level that you can,
Of
like
cour-
you do here in Vegas. For example, just came from, we were talking about a little offset, somebody who's running for Congress. Just invited me over to a networking event that he was putting on. That's where I just came from. His name is Bobby Khan. If you guys are looking to vote
Shout
for
out
somebody
Bobby
for
Khan.
Congress, vote for Bobby Khan. He just went from the FBI's most wanted list to now running for Congress. Crazy story. Has Ferraris, crazy rich. Like
That-
dope story. You guys should definitely check him out. But you don't get those opportunities everywhere.
Right.
So that's why I love being in Vegas.
I truly agree. I'm fresh back from Arizona, and I was out there, and I didn't know how much I appreciated this city. And Vegas is a different world, and Vegas is not that big, but like he said, the level of network is your net worth, because it ain't what you know. Of course, you gotta know. You gotta be logical. You gotta know mathematics, but it ain't what you know, it's who you know. Don't worry, you got a question for this, for our guests.
I want to be more interested in, you be with Bobby. How was it? Because in Vegas, your story is your story.
Sure.
So I want to know a little more detail of how it went, though.
Yeah, it was actually very interesting to see how politicians actually move.
Yeah.
Right. For the most part, we usually only get a glimpse of them from the interviews that they do.
For sure.
Maybe you're able to get a handshake. But he's been coming to a couple of the events that I'm part of, a director. I'm sure we'll talk about that a little bit.
Okay.
But he's been coming to those and really trying to integrate with the community, specifically the black community.
Respect.
Because he's all about people who have been wrongfully accused. Because he was wrongfully accused, and that's why he was on the FBI's most wanted list. Went through that entire process to get himself to where he is now. So we got to sit down, talk a little bit about his experience as that. You wouldn't expect him going through something like that with his, let's say, appearance. Being a bald white guy, you're like, oh, he's probably got a good life. He's got nice cars. But no, he went through his own experience, and that's why he's trying to do his own things to help all of us who are going through something similar.
Yeah, that was like that movie. Was that the Hurricane? What was that?
Which movie?
What was that boxer that got set up? What was that?
I think I know what you're talking about.
And then he fought, and then he was.
It was called Hurricane.
Yeah.
I think
I'm
it
gonna
was
have to check it
Denzel
out.
Washington.
Yeah, with Denzel Washington.
Denzel Washington,
Yeah, it happens a lot, man. It's crazy.
Yeah.
It will stop you in the city when you become a threat,
Absolutely.
successful, aka.
Freeman, what's the question that you got for Keith?
I just want to congratulate you for being here because
Yeah.
actually the same reason that it's so much with the networking and the opportunities. As long as you know you got something going for yourself, you can make it happen and get around. Like it's not a coincidence that you're at where you're at.
No, I appreciate that,
Connected to.
Well, like, it's
connected
the soul,
to,
baby.
you know?
Yes, sir.
Well, I feel like Vegas, because people say that you gotta have money. Really, it's the connections. Because if you know somebody that knows somebody, trust me, I've been here 12 years. You will be okay. You could be a shark. You can put your, over your head. Okay, so what do you do out here, Keith?
Well, I work in the sports industry. I'm a sports marketing consultant, and for the organization, The Black Agenda, I'm the director of sports.
We gotta talk. Okay.
Oh, for sure.
Can we
All
talk
about it?
Did y'all hear what he said? Okay, that went over y'all head. That's why you need a network. But so you're like the key, literally.
There you go. That's
You-
what they call me sometimes.
You're the key. Oh man, so that's really amazing because nowadays, like our sports is gaining edge.
Yeah.
We got the Golden Knights. I mean, I remember when I first was out here, I think like their second year they went to the Stanley or something like that. They had the jersey. It was I was out here. See, if you in Vegas, some people come to Vegas just to be like, I live in Vegas. Vegas is meant to be lived. You don't have to go to the casino. You don't have to go to show. You can go get something to eat. Vegas just to live, and especially if you got kids, well then you need to go to Wyoming then. That's neither here nor there. But this man Key, man, like, so about our aces. Yes, y'all, I've been out here, and guess who I've been betting on here lately? The Aces. Don't tell nobody, but they might not listen.
Jackie
Shout out to
O.
Asia. Shout out to Jackie O. I think I was the first one calling you that. How you? Shout out to Chelsea. She, better.
she's
Shout out to
balling.
Chelsea.
balling?
She balling. How you
Yes,
feel
sir.
about our Aces, man, right now?
They've been having a rough season compared to the dominance that they're used to.
Yeah.
But I think they're going to be able to strike back. I think they're still going to make it into the playoffs, and I think they're going to make some noise.
I think we're on a 7-game winning streak, Key.
There we
I
go.
think so. I think
They're
so.
starting to turn it around.
I know so because I've been hitting my ticket. Thank
Come
you,
on.
Asia, once again.
Yes,
So,
sir.
what is it like working in sports in
Honestly,
Vegas?
bro, it's an adventure. Every day is a new movie because
What?
you never know who you're going to run into, what you're going to be doing. There's so many athletes that are here. There's so many different things like you were referring to.
Yeah.
You got the Vegas Golden Knights. You got the Raiders.
Yeah.
You got the Aces. You got the baseball team that's coming,
Coming
the
in.
A's.
Shout out to athletics.
The NBA plays games here every year with the NBA Cup. They bring the Summer League here every summer.
Summer
So
League,
there's so
every
much things. The UFC fighters, the boxers, and they all are here. And
So-
as we guys know, Vegas is not that big a city. So just walking around, if you know who you're looking at, you're going to see a lot of these people. And if you have something of value to provide them, now you're able to make some business happen. And that's something that every day is a new thing.
Hey, I'm like very, because I'm a sports head. I'm from Dallas, Texas. I played football my whole life.
Shout
But
out.
I love tennis. I
Okay.
love, if it's good sporting events like music, it goes hand in hand.
Absolutely.
Food, sports, and music.
Absolutely.
So I'm a big fan of sports just in general. I feel like the culture of sports is growing out here. Would you agree, Keith?
Yeah. I think Vegas is slowly transitioning from a gambling city to a sports city.
Yeah.
I think that transitioning is happening. I don't know if you guys are following like the transaction that's happening with the hotels, prices going up.
Yeah.
They bought the land under them and now
Yeah.
leasing it back to the actual hotel.
Yeah.
A lot of crazy stuff going
Yeah.
on, but I think that's all a part of the shift to make the focus be on sports because that's all ages. That can be from young all the way up to the adults, and you can have an experience anywhere in between. I don't know if you guys have heard about the Wynn Field Club that they have at the
Oh,
Raiders
man,
game.
no.
It's like literally a club, field level.
Wow.
You got
Yep,
sections, you got the minimum spend. It's like you're going to the club, but
Yeah.
you're at the Raiders game. So they're bringing all these different environments all together. And I think that's their mission.
Did y'all hear what he just said? They got a field, and I'm going.
Please do.
Me, I'm adventurous,
Gotta
and
go.
then ain't nothing like, especially if you got kids out there or family, nieces, nephews, ain't nothing like going to a good sporting event. They don't have to know what's going on. It's just the atmosphere. It brings people together, right? Like
Absolutely.
a good concert.
Absolutely.
So, far as how is it being, black? Because
Sure.
I hope you get. How is it being black working in the sports?
You know, one of the things that I've noticed, and that's like what I was talking about with the Black Agenda. It's a community organization out here. Their mission is about bringing economic empowerment to the black community, but it's not just for black people. Their words and why they named themselves the Black Agenda, it's based off of the finance world, where you want to stay in the black rather than stay in the red. Your balance sheet should be in the black, not in the red. Red means negative.
Roulette.
So coming from like an accounting degree,
Hey, we gotta talk. We gotta talk after this seriously.
absolutely. It's like
So being the black, not the.
correct. If your
y'all
account's in
catch
the
that?
negative, your numbers are going to be red. If your account's in the positive, your numbers are going to be black. So in the business world, they want to make sure that you're staying in the black, with your business. So that's why the company's called.
So this is a
Black
black
Agenda.
man telling you to stay in the black so you can stay ahead.
Come
I love
on.
it.
I love it, man.
I mean,
Right?
this
Yes,
Christmas came early, you know. Don't want, I guess you want to wrap it up. Any questions? Ask him. I know you because you very intelligent. And trust me, he might not know. He know a lot of things. He be trying to stay on the low.
I can
gotta
tell.
talk
He's
about
trying to
it.
keep it a secret.
Yeah, I know you.
Yeah, man, y'all blow my mind with all this information when it comes down to the sports stuff, because I've been looking into that since I'm in the hotel industry as well, and I've been telling all the old heads. So my question is, do you find yourself being here longer than these 18 months?
Yeah. I think I'm never gonna just officially be gone. I'll be visiting different places.
You'll
but
have
I'm
a
gonna
house here.
Yeah, I'm gonna have a
Same.
home base here at all
Yes,
times,
sir.
bro. Because one of the things that they talk about at the Black Agenda, they say collaboration is the new currency.
Yeah.
That's one of the taglines that they say every meeting. So being able to collaborate with the people that I do, I've already connected with the mayor here. I've already got some
Let's
NBA
go,
players,
Keith.
UFC fighters, football
Let's
players
go.
that I'm connecting with.
And guess
right?
what? People been here their whole lives, and guess what? They haven't even met half of the people that you met.
You know what I've
It's-
realized about that?
The-
And
the-
you actually, it's about, and I didn't mean to cut you off,
Yeah, it's all
but I
good.
wanted to just make this one thing before we do get off the cameras. People kind of hold themselves back sometimes
Yeah.
because they think because they're black, there's a disadvantage.
Man.
All that it comes down to is the green.
People.
If you can provide value, everybody's going to accept you. But if you're coming in without any value, they don't want you around.
Exactly.
I've noticed, at least from my own personal
True,
experience,
true.
I've ran into a lot
Mine
less
too.
racism and a lot more prejudice, where they don't want to have some. Can I curse on here?
Yeah.
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 All right, so they don't want to have people around that are going to fuck up their money.
Right.
They don't care what color you are, white, black, it doesn't matter. If
Yeah.
you're going to fuck up their money, they don't want you around. Sadly, they don't hang around enough black people to know the difference
Well-
between a person that's going to fuck up their money versus somebody who isn't. So they just are prejudiced to everybody until you show you have value. And once you do, everything's all good.
That's amazing because I worked in the, now I'm in the entertainment, full time. I worked in the aviation at the airport, and guess what? I was the man. I was walking around there like I own the airport. Wanna know why? Because at the end of the day, it's how you represent yourself. It's how you carry yourself, and people will follow suit. So going back to what you were saying, Keith.
Absolutely.
It's just don't be scared of it. Just represent yourself. Be of value. Bring something to the table, and trust me, you'll be eating all day.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And any I know you say you're from Alabama. Has there been anyone like a sports athlete that you met that it was like, wow, I never thought I would run into this person?
Oh, that's a really good question. Wow. To interact with, I'd have to say Lamar Odom.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, we got some.
Shout Lamar.
Yeah, we got some good things that we're working on together.
Oh,
I'm not going to
see?
announce anything until
That's
we
good.
get it. But we got some good things working together. I got to not just meet him, dap
Actually
up, have a
greet him.
good
Yeah,
conversation. I was there when he got his honorary doctorate, so he's now Dr. Lamar Odom. That's one of the things that the TBA does. So he came through to the event. We work on a lot of sports stuff together, and blew my mind because you get to see him on TV. Growing up, watching him play with Kobe.
Oh, man.
Right? It's like, wow, I never thought I'd meet somebody like that.
Number
Let
7.
alone be dapping up, and you guys got an actual relationship. So yeah, that's probably the one for
I
me.
know that's so much motivation and inspiration within your own self. Like, wow.
Mm-hmm.
And you only been here 18 months, so I know you have so much more to accomplish and people to help and happiness to acquire. So man, we proud of you and happy for you.
No, thank you, man.
Most
Thank you.
definitely.
High tides raise all ships, so we all gonna be doing it together.
Yes, actually, I love that. I'm elated. I'm not humbled because humble's not a good word. I'm grounded to be around you, man.
Absolutely.
I really
Likewise,
appreciate
brother.
that, man. We gonna work, and sports and Vegas go hand in hand. More
Yes,
of the
sir.
story. And get in the black, get out the red, right?
Come on now, stay in the black.
All right, man.
Well, where can we find you at?
You can find me on my website, postgameprofits.com, or you can, if you want to see me on social media, postgame.key, C-H-E. You'll be able to follow along what we got going on.
Okay, it was
I'm
definitely a
that
pleasure,
down.
man.
Yes,
Definitely
sir.
a pleasure. A lot of
You can find me at Instagram at Salsa Music and at Salsa Official.
Find me on Instagram, TikTok, Realists and Visionaries, RNV LLC.
You can find me at Shimron My Shine Freeman. That's SHIMRON, MYSHON Freeman on all platforms. So we're gonna go on a commercial break. We're gonna go to our sponsors. We'll see you in a minute.
Peace, y'all.
I've been waiting my whole life.
Turn the dark into a light.
I've been waiting my whole life.
It's my time I sacrifice.
I've been waiting my whole life.
Turn this wrong into a right.
I've been waiting my whole life.
Where do you come from? I see you in my dreams. Where do you come from? I see you in my dreams.
We're live at the Las Vegas Event Center. I'd like to thank my sponsors and supporters, Big Tony Productions. This was actually our 5th year anniversary of LV Culture. We have been doing Las Vegas Culture for the last 5 years. And when I mean we have been reposting and supporting over 500 black businesses in Las Vegas. The thing about Vegas is it's not known for its black community. It's hard to find us. So I'm just making it easier for you guys to find black excellence. That's why I created LV Culture. So this year was something special because we put together the media and the music together to create a business expo. That's what makes it so different this time around, is because we was both under the same roof. And I tell the artists this all the time. One complements the other. You can't have a business without commercials, ads, and original music. So that's why the businesses need the artists just as well as the artists need the business. It's all about publishing. It's all about syncing license. It's all about finding where you can put your music at, because we all know the radio and the club is for the elite, the ones that got the budget. But there's other ways around that. And that's why we're publishing over 500 businesses and we're publishing over 1,000 artists. So next year, y'all want to tap in with us, man? Just make sure you contact yapoet@gmail.com and I'll make sure to get back with you. Now, this is a live broadcast from the Las Vegas Event Center, and we at the Chill Spot Las Vegas with Val TV.
I've been waiting my whole life.
Turn the dark into a light.
I've been waiting my whole life.
It's my time I sacrifice.
I've been waiting my whole life.
Turn this wrong into a
Where do you come from? I see you in my dreams. Where do you come from? I see you in my dreams.
We're live at the Las Vegas Event Center. I'd like to thank my sponsors and supporters, Big Tony Productions. This was actually our 5th year anniversary of LV Culture. We have been doing Las Vegas Culture for the last 5 years. And when I mean we have been
Welcome back
reposting.
to LV Culture
and
Live. I'm your host, Salsa, and I'm here with a special guest, Double O Tats.
Don Juan, realist and visionary owner.
Free man, shimmer on my shine.
Okay, so Double O, pretty much what he does is Bitcoin, cryptocurrency. Just a little bit information about him. Where are you from?
I'm originally from Indiana. I just moved out here to Vegas like 3 months ago.
Indiana.
Wow. Indiana. Shout out to Indiana. Shout out to my auntie Sharon.
What part of Indiana?
Anderson.
Anderson?
Yeah.
Yeah, 'cause
Small
I'm from
town.
Chicago. So,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So you probably been through there before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So is Indiana considered East or Midwest?
Midwest.
It's Midwest.
Shout out to the Midwest. I got a lot of family
Midwest.
there. So about this Bitcoin, because I'm pretty sure I want to say more than half of the world I don't even know about it. I'm not even gonna fake the funk. I'm gonna get there. What inspired you? Because he's also a tattoo artist as well, right? Yeah, he has many gifts. But he's mixing both worlds, tattoo and crypto and NFT. What inspired you to get into that business? And can you explain to our audience? Because this is fascinating to me.
Yeah, appreciate it, yeah. Like I said, I'm 00 Tats, and I've been doing tattoos about a little over 15 years now.
Wow.
And with each tattoo that I've been doing, I create a certificate of authenticity with it. You know, so that way when you get a tattoo by me, you know you certified, you got official tattoo from 00 Tats, you feel what I'm saying? And when I had all those certificates, I ended up bumping into Ken Bozak, and he's like a crypto NFT legend around, you know, the world. And when he seen what I was doing, he was like, bro, you should turn them into NFTs. And I was like, man, I heard about that, you know what I'm saying, a while ago, but I never really got into it, you know, life be lifing. And I missed opportunity to get into it early. But nonetheless, he told me I should get into it now, and that's what I started doing. And once I started doing that, I got the attention of Bitcoin Cash.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, when I got their attention, they seen what I was doing. They pretty much reached out and asked me to pretty much give away free Bitcoin Cash tattoos in order to spread the adoption and awareness of Bitcoin Cash.
Wow. That's fascinating. I ain't gonna lie, I'm kind of speechless because I do want, like, you know, I do want to get into, because I feel like that's the future. A big heads up is I'm from Dallas, Texas, and that's one of the biggest, you know, sports team. They're sponsored by blockchain. That's a crypto. You got crypto arenas. You know, you just got to watch what's going on in life. So, because you're here, how do cryptocurrency sponsorships benefit, like, both you and the community?
The way the sponsorship is benefiting me and the crypto community is because I'm giving away these free tattoos, right?
Yeah.
And it's like a walking billboard for their company, you know, and it's a permanent billboard as well. So, you know, typically a billboard might cost you anywhere between $1,500 to $15,000 per month, depending on where you at. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Okay.
But I'm allowing these companies to pay me to do a tattoo on a person that will be giving a person a permanent walking, talking billboard. You feel me? So that way it's a lot cheaper than the actual billboard and commercials, but it's giving you a lot more ROI, return of interest, and the longevity of it is you can't even compare it. You know what I'm saying? Like if you got to pay $15,000 or $1,500 a month, you know, every month to continue to promote yourself, or you can pay one artist one time for one tattoo, and that one tattoo will last a lifetime. Years and years to come.
That is amazing. I never thought about it like that, but that's very logical. Somebody sat down and was just thinking about what's going on in life. Because nowadays, there's so many ways to make income, but this is going to be here for a while. Delmar, you got any questions for our special guest?
Yeah, I want to get more into how do you use or do you invest in Bitcoin, or like how do you do it, man? Like let me get a little information about that.
Well, you know, like I said, I moved down here like 3 months ago, and I really wasn't all the way into crypto, but talking and learning from Ken Bozak, you know, being here at the Bitcoin Benz Crypto Club, you know, I got no choice but to learn about it, you know what I'm saying? And what I've been learning is that the fact that it's a currency, cryptocurrency, you feel me? Just like a dollar is a currency, you feel me? And people talk about how do I invest? How do I invest into cryptocurrency a lot? And the thing that stands out to me is that they're looking at it as something to invest in rather than something to just earn, like the way you earn dollars.
So you saying I could earn crypto like dollars? Like
That's exactly what I'm telling you.
What?
Like you can pay me in crypto, you can pay me in Bitcoin Cash to do a tattoo. So same way somebody want to pay you for services, you can allow them to pay you in Bitcoin Cash.
Right. So you know, one of my businesses is, you know, printing distribution shirts for businesses. So you say I could just charge them Bitcoin Cash money instead of investing?
Exactly. So instead of trying to get your dollars and invest them into Bitcoin Cash, you can just receive the Bitcoin Cash, and then whenever you need to exchange your dollars to pay a bill or buy something that you can't purchase with Bitcoin Cash, then that's what you do.
You messed up, man. You know I'm a hustler, man. Y'all know I'm a hustler.
Hey, I want you to
I'm about to get the cash out these Bitcoin, man. People don't think of like that, you know. People always think, how I'm invest, how much money I put in there. But what you saying, since so many people is investing, is actual currency. So then the outlet is get using it, getting them, you know, how we usually use dollars. That's cool.
Exactly.
Hey, what about
Free
you,
game.
free man?
Man, I'm kind of mind blown just by the simplicity of what's perceived as so complex in
Exactly.
other ways that it make you not even pursue it.
Exactly. So,
You say you've been in 3 months,
yeah.
and it's been skyrocketing since you've been here.
Nonstop. Like when I tell you I was outside tattooing on the street, like literally outside on the sidewalk tattooing outside. You feel me? And that's when Ken Bozak he saw someone post a video of me doing that tattoo and reached out and was like, "Hey, bro, I'm trying to get tatted. Come to my club and throw a tattoo party. Let's get it." And I've been here ever since.
Success.
Man, that's what's up, man. That's wonderful, man.
Appreciate
I know it's only the beginning. You got much further to go, and
Yeah,
continue to
for sure. Like I
learn
said, being sponsored by Bitcoin Cash is definitely cool, you know, but Bitcoin Cash is actually only one cryptocurrency out of hundreds, if not thousands of different types of currencies and coins.
Okay.
So people, any coin or currency that sees the value in the type of marketing that I'm creating is going to be interested in trying to invest and sponsor me as well.
Right.
So like I'm looking forward to, you know, having multiple sponsors and, you know, like,
Oh yeah, it's just gonna continue to get greater, man.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Man, we're gonna
Just
be with
continue
you.
putting yourself in the right positions, like even when you're tattooing on the street.
exactly.
Like, you know, your struggle or perceived struggle and all that turned into the blessing that God
Right,
meant for it
right.
to be,
Yeah, you know, because like you say, perceived struggle is key word, perceived, because I came from Indiana. I had my own tattoo shop in Indiana. Like,
Wow.
I left all that to come down here and tattoo outside on the streets because I knew I'd be more successful, have more opportunities in a place like this than a place like Indiana.
Yeah,
True
that's
that.
the story, man. Because like I say, same reason here, and proud of you, man.
I appreciate you, brother. Straight up.
And what the salsa says, not what you know, even though you know a lot.
Yeah.
But it's all about who you know.
Nah,
you
for
know,
real.
I mean, like I said, like I met this brother. He's an amazing young man, but like what he's saying is, faith without work is dead. Manifestation is real. You got a dream, young kids out there. Go for it, day by day, brick by brick, and God gonna meet you. Not halfway, but all the way. So what, like your experience, double O tats? What experience is different from everybody else that tats, or a group of crypto people that's doing crypto?
Right.
What's your experience that's different that offers something different?
Well, the double O tax experience is a different experience for the client because, for one, when you come to the double O tax experience, you're not only getting a tattoo, you're also getting information, life-changing information, financial literacy information as well.
Okay.
That can help you towards your financial freedom.
Okay.
And you're becoming part of a tight-knit community that is all focused on the same thing, you know, and that's pretty much the global recognition of Bitcoin Cash or a certain cryptocurrency. And it's all about, you know, the vibes, you know what I'm saying? You're not just getting a tattoo when you come kick it with me. You come to kick it, you come to learn, you know, and then you leaving with a certificate of authenticity that you can't get nowhere else, you know? Like, I'm the first artist I've ever seen doing it, and everybody else that see me doing it, they all say the same thing. Never seen anybody else doing it. So that leads me to believe I'm the first to do it, you know, and you can't get it nowhere else, you know? So, like, that's something that you'll be able to take home with you and hang on your refrigerator, you know, put it in the frame, whatever, and you'll be able to say, yeah, I got a tattoo from Double O Tats, and I'm certified.
Yeah, man, interrupt though. You hear that, Vegas? So y'all don't get drunk and then, you know, be all messed up and get just random tattoos. He about to educate you and show you something new. Even if you is drunk, you know, people come out here getting tats and getting married uncontrollably. They go back to their city like, what do I got? So that's good, man. That's how you doing it.
Appreciate
I love
you,
that
bro.
right there,
Appreciate
man.
Freeman, you got anything like far as things that like crypto? Have you ever heard of crypto? Have you ever been interested in crypto? Have you ever sat down like, I'm gonna pursue crypto? Now that we have a crypto legend sitting with us.
Yeah, I've heard of it. I always was scared of it, scared to even think about it though. Until kind of like right now, like I've been preparing myself, for, you know, as far as in life, but just hearing the basics of just it being currency and how to use it and you know
Just like
the
dollars.
ways to use it, you know.
Just like dollars.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so-
man. Something that struck me about it more recently is the fact that, you know, we see that the decline of the dollar. You know, the U.S. dollar is declining every day. You see inflation. You see it's costing a whole lot more to get the same products that you used to get 20 years ago. You know, and that's going to continue to happen. Like it's a never-ending cycle. You know, the debt is going to continue to rise, and inflation is going to continue to rise as well. So the value of the dollar is going to continue to decrease. With that being said, we already see that people are declining chains at stores. You're not even allowed to take. They're not even making any more pennies. They're not accepting pennies in these places. Like in some places, you only accept tap to pay. You only accept card. You know. That being said, like it's getting to that point where you're not gonna be able to use paper money.
Products cost more than $1.
Exactly. The moment when you stop using paper money, it's gonna get to a point where it's like, okay, well, what other options do we have instead of dollars? And then they're gonna look into those cryptocurrencies that are more valuable than dollars. And more not only more valuable, but they're more secure as well, because you have the power to keep your own money in your own wallet. That's completely detached from the bank and the government. So I'm talking about like, you know, all the trappers out here, you know what I'm saying? Straight up though,
Get
like,
you
you know,
Bitcoin.
yeah, get you a crypto wallet and can't nobody touch it. Like once you got that crypto wallet, can't nobody have access to it. Can't nobody get into it, hack into it unless they got those 12 words. That's like pretty much the passwords to your account. And without those 12 words, can't nobody get into it. The banks, government, I don't care who you is. Like, and that's the type of security that people don't even realize that's valuable. Like, because think about the times where, you know, you probably know somebody, if not yourself, you had some money stuck on Cash App, or whenever these bank accounts, you had some money stuck in there, and you couldn't get it out. And now look at you. You know what I mean? Like, if you had a crypto wallet, you wouldn't have to worry about that.
I know you heard that. Remember, it was a couple months back, one of the largest Bitcoin guy went to prison because he were kidnapping or holding them hostage for their phone, trying to take their accounts. You didn't hear that?
He probably was a fraudulent.
No, he was one of the big guys.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, it was crazy, bro. He actually went to prison just because he was holding people accountable, trying to get their passwords from their phone.
Wow.
Yeah, they're trying to. Yeah, so it's crazy. That's serious.
Yeah, that is.
Yeah, it's crazy. That's serious.
Hey man, so where do you see Double O Tech? Like, where do you see your company and the Bitcoin in 5 years?
5 years, bro. 5 years. It's so crazy because, like, I hear that a lot. You know, where you gonna be in 5 years? We're gonna be 5 years.
Yeah.
And I'd be like, bro, 5 years, I'm gonna be somewhere on a beach, you know,
Yes,
sipping
sir.
pina coladas, like, you know,
Same.
like, bro, the moves that I'm making now today already set me up for the future to where, you know, my kids is straight, you know, and that's how I work. I think about longevity, you know. I work harder, not smarter. I work smarter, not harder. You feel what I'm saying? And I keep that mentality, you know, through everything I do. So when it comes to making decisions, you know, I try to be the most logical. You know, I try to think about, you know, which is going to benefit the most, the longest, you know, as far as longevity wise. And yeah, so as I'm doing that, man, if I ain't rich in the next 2-3 years, like, I'm gonna feel like I failed.
Yes, sir. Let it goes, man.
Yeah,
Let it
sure.
goes.
The same way he just said, I feel the same way. But I feel like if you plan, you can't plan to fail. Like, and then next, all our guests today, they've been talking about somebody that they met that's changed their lives. So young kids out there, network is your network.
Yep.
On our closing statements, because this crypto thing, y'all get into it, and y'all, what's your handle and everything like that?
Yeah, you can check me out on Twitter, more recently X. It's 00TATTS, or on Instagram it's OOTATTS. That's pretty much, you know, Double O Tax Experience. You can Google it. You can find me in person at Bitcoin Beans Crypto Club, pretty much 7 days a week. I'm up here. You can reach out to me. We can set up you a membership, get you a membership to the club. You can come in here, you know, anytime you want. Whenever I'm in here, get tatted up, get you a free tattoo, get you a free Bitcoin Cash tattoo. And anybody to come get a membership to Bitcoin Beans Crypto Club, get a free $100 tattoo once a month. So tap in.
I'm going to tap in.
Did y'all hear that? Don, where can they find you at?
You can find me TikTok, Facebook, RNV, LLC. How about you, Freeman?
Free man. I'm a free man.
Free man.
But you can find me on LFBH Productions, Live Free, Be Happy on all platforms. Shimmeron Might Shine Free Man to pop up. And we're going to give one last shout out to our sponsors, House of Strange Productions, Chatters That Matter, Urban Elegance, Loose Change Productions, Life with Shakira, AP Productions, DJ Thump, and Flavor Bakery.
Well, y'all, it's been fun. It's been a great show. Y'all can find this every Thursday here at the LB Culture, Bitcoin, Ben, Club, Crypto Club, you know. Hey, shout out to Crypto, because I'm getting into that seriously, man. Hey, we love y'all. I'm Salsa. Double O.
Don Juana.
Free man. See y'all
we love
next
y'all.
time.
Thank you, world. Tap in for real, though. I'm on your ass.
I've been waiting my whole life.
Turn the dark into a light.
I've been waiting my whole life.
It's my time I sacrifice.
I've been waiting my whole life.
Turn this wrong into a right.
I've been waiting my whole I've been waiting my whole life.
Turn the dark into a light.
I've been waiting my whole life.
It's my time I sacrifice.
I've been waiting my whole life.
Turn this wrong into a right.
I've been waiting my whole life.
Center. I'd like to thank my sponsors and supporters, Big Tony Productions. This was actually our 5th year anniversary of LV Culture. We have been doing Las Vegas culture for the last 5 years. And when I mean we have been reposting and supporting over 500 black businesses in Las Vegas. The thing about Vegas is it's not known for its black community. It's hard to find us. So I'm just making it easier for you guys to find black excellence. That's why I created LV Culture. So
This
Where do you come from? I see you in my dreams. Where do you come from? I see you in my dreams.
we're live at the Las Vegas Event Center. I'd like to thank my sponsors and supporters, Big Tony Productions. This was actually our 5th year anniversary of LV Culture. We have been doing Las Vegas culture for the last 5 years.
Yes. How
And when I
everybody out
mean
there
we have
doing?
been
Welcome
reposting
to the
and supporting
LV
over
Culture
500
Live.
black businesses
My
in
name
Las
is Henry
Vegas.
Thorns. I
The
just
thing
throw it
about
up in
Vegas
the air
is
and
it's
I
not
wave
known for its
around
black
like I
community.
just don't
It's
care,
hard.
and I pull it up. I pull it up. What's up, Las Vegas? What's up, Trump? What's going on out here, man? What's going on? You attacking all these black cities. We trying to understand what's going on. You know, we are the indigenous peoples of the United States. So what's going on? Why are black peoples being harassed in all these cities? We know you attacked the Filipinos, the Latinos, El Salvadors, the Nicaraguas, and you didn't attack the Europeans. And they're not the real Americans. But like I say, my name is Henry Thorns. I just throw it up in the air and I wave around like I just don't care and I pull it up. You ask me, what do that mean? That means I just talk about anything. Whatever comes in my mind, that's what I talk about. You know what I'm saying? But right now I want to talk about black love. You know, we got to get some black love around here. One day on TV, I was watching TV and I was watching the Black Panthers patrolling the streets. They was telling Trump people, you're not going to patrol my neighborhood. We're going to patrol our neighborhood. Boy, I was so happy to see that, to hear that. Because when I was young, that's who patrolled our streets, the Black Panthers. That's who fed us, the Black Panthers. You know, you want to sit back and say they're militant. You want to say they're militant because they was helping black people. You know what I'm saying? But if they was helping white people, you wouldn't have never say they was militant. You know what I'm saying? And you know me, I love everybody. But we have to talk about this real history now because I flunked history. Because you told me George Washington was the first president of the United States. And I believe that. And I believe that. But now that I'm grown and older, I know that's not true now. I know there was 16 more black presidents before George Washington. And now I do know blacks was on all 4 corners of the earth. And now I do know Utah, California, Wyoming, the Grand Canyon right here in Las Vegas, I do know that's the pipeline to Africa. I do know now. I do know why I see all these big old mountains all around us in Nevada, in Las Vegas, because them was the pyramids. Now I understand why you go gold digging, silver digging in Reno, Nevada, because them was the gold mines. Man, this is deep. And I didn't know. Like I say, I flunked history. And I love talking about it now because We want our kids to know the real deal. We are the original Indians. We are the natives of America. What they did, they tricked us. They had our America, and they made America. They made America for George Washington, and they made America over here to tell us we were slaves. We was never slaves. Never was we slaves. Matter of fact, I don't even know one. Do you? Do anybody know any? No. But I do know, watching Michael Corleone and The Godfather, they came to the United States on them ships. And they came here, they was considered slaves also when they came to the United States. So all I'm telling you is this: we've been tricked. White American, you've been tricked. Black natives, you've been tricked. And now we're here to tell a real story. The real story must be taught before we leave this earth, because we don't need a bunch of more kids talking about George Washington was the president, George Washington. No. The president looked just like you. President Barack Obama was good. We love him to death, but he wasn't the first black president. You got to understand politics. I ran for governor. I ran for city council. I ran for county commissioner. I ran the biggest youth foundation in Las Vegas. So I know the politics game. And the young man who spoke here earlier today, he said, the only thing that really matters to people is money. They don't really look at color, they look at money. And that's true. Sometimes they don't care who you are, how much money you got. Sometimes, it all depends. But at the end of the day, it's all gonna bear down to what color you are. P. Diddy got plenty of money. Mike Tyson got plenty of money. Everybody got plenty of money, but they still considered a in the real world, right? Okay, but like I said, my name is Henry Thorns, and I'll be over here, I'll be over there, I'll be there, I'll be everywhere, man. But this is why I'm finna be here now, because I got a guest coming here who's trying to bring love to Las Vegas, who's trying to bring us all together as one. And I appreciate that. I saw that young man, I say, man, I would like to interview you, because I am a native of Las Vegas. And I love to see brothers and sisters come here and try to make it better. And I would like to introduce this man. I would like to do the Black Las Vegas culture. Come on in, buddy. How you doing there? How you doing? All right, all right. Tell the people, introduce yourself to the people.
Hey, how's it going? I'm Black in Vegas, and I'm back in Vegas, and hey, we're here just to talk about the things we were already talking about.
Yes, indeed. Yeah. You know, man, I sit here and I admire you, what you was trying to do. You know, when you talk about black, I'm not a racist person, but at the same time, I believe we must help ourselves before we can help anybody else.
Absolutely.
And I'd like you to tell them some of the things that you are trying to do here in Las Vegas. First, where you from?
I'm from Atlanta, Georgia, so I'm from what already is considered the Black Mecca. Yes. You understand what I mean?
Yes,
so, because I came from that, I was born into that. That's the only way that I feel about my culture, about how I, as a black man, because there's so much love out there for black culture versus, like you said, you're from here.
I'm
correct?
Born and raised, 65 years.
And tell me, can I ask you a question?
Please do.
So, in Vegas, I've read stories about how there were casinos, there were so many different things that were happening around. I think I read something recently where they're talking about opening something else up, another kind of casino, but it's not getting approved, and da-da-da-da-da. They don't want all of that.
Well, you know, Las Vegas, I've been here 65 years. Mm-hmm. And we had our own casinos. We had our own. Matter of fact, Town Tavern, People's Choice, chances are, Paulus Palace, Moulin Rouge, And I can go on and on and
Really?
on. And
It
you
was that
wouldn't-
much?
It was that much. And believe it or not, it was down to like, we had like 12 streets.
Really?
Of all black businesses. See, one thing, if you look at downtown right now, you'll say downtown Fremont Street look great, all the action. But those plans for downtown was the plans for the west side. See,
Why do you think they did it that way?
well, what happened is you have politicians come in and they like, you vote for the politician in your community. And when they get in office, the first thing they say, man, I got to be for everybody. We don't care if you for everybody, but first you got to be for the peoples in your community.
That's what fucked Barack Obama up.
Yes, first you got to be for the peoples that's in your community. You can't say, let me build up Summerlin, let me build up Henderson before you build up your community where the peoples elect you. And
Have there been black, I mean, I'm sure there are black politicians.
they black all over here. But it's different for being black and having a black mindset. You can be black in your heart. You wanna do right, but you can't do right because you don't know how to do right. They don't know how to do right. You know what I'm saying? They looking for a pat on the back instead of the future.
Well, don't you feel like, and this is what I will say. You were talking earlier about what I wanted to do and things like that. I want to big up the black community because we don't even big up ourselves. The first thing we will do is we will take our money and we will say, hey, look, white man, don't you like what I'm doing over here? We're trying to appease somebody else.
Exactly.
Instead of just saying, hey, this is for us, for y'all. This is what we're trying to do. And then on top of that, we won't support that because we say, hey, listen, I'd rather go to Gordon Ramsay. Oh, I'm tired of soul food. Yeah, right.
You know. Yeah, when you get tired of the food that you raised up on, you done lost your culture. You know what I'm saying? I'm tired of eating greens and yams. So what you eating, hot tamales and tamales now, or
Tight.
spaghetti, what?
Tight.
You don't like chicken no more?
Tight. And
You know-
you know that's a lie because white people eat chicken
You know-
and watermelon.
And one thing about it, we're not prejudiced, but we're just trying to show people that we can love each other. We can love each
It
other.
has to be that way because when you think about, if we're just talking about, let's just talk about America first, outside of the other black stuff. If we're talking about black Americans, there's no way you can take, the pride, it's just the pride is not there as it is. If you meet a fourth generation Italian American, this nigga born yesterday.
Yeah.
Oh, he gonna be Italian. Oh, no, my auntie from the doo-doo-doos and da-da-da-da.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
not like that for us. We remove ourselves
Yes.
from our own culture because we want to appease somebody else. And for me, black in love, talking about black love and talking about self-preservation comes from self-love.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
You know, when they say you get on a plane, what's the first thing they say? They say, hey, we got a mask. We got some masks. If something goes down over here right now, you got your baby? Fuck that baby.
Yes.
You better put that shit on yourself first.
Yes.
And that's important to understand. It's like, I can't take care of you if I can't take care of myself. Or I can't, you know?
Yeah, but you know, it's a cold game about this, and if a person realizes that you cannot help your own people, your own family, down the road, they can't help you. Because they're going to look at you, well, man, if you didn't lift your own people, what good is you here?
Again, that's exactly what I said about that Barack Obama. We voted. Everybody did. You know, you say, why did we vote? Yeah. Why would you think we voted? Because he black. Yeah. We thought. Yeah. And he did something a little different. He stopped Asian hate.
Yeah. You know.
He stopped Asian hate.
But you know, our peoples is like this. We love everybody.
But wasn't that George Floyd thing happening during that time? He could have changed some real laws.
That's what I meant. When they get in office, they get scared and they forget, like, hey, man, what about
Well, he
us?
wasn't that black anyway, so
You know, he was more black than Clinton. See,
he was a Hawaiian.
Well, now that we getting on Barack Obama, we're going to talk about Clinton because we thought Clinton was with us. And if you look at the
See, here's the
history,
thing. I don't invite the white people. Y'all talk about, well, I'm gonna invite him to the cookout. Why? Oh, because he could dance good? Oh, because he could shuck it. Oh, shut the fuck up. Stop inviting these niggas to the cookout because they still got raisins in their potato salad.
well, they're gonna be always still have racists because they still living. You know, racist, the Jim Crow, the Willie Lynch, that's still.
We're turning into racists against ourselves.
We're more racist than they are against ourselves. We would knock off a brother in a second. In a second.
But can't say cracker.
You know, and
And that's not even a bad word.
no, actually,
Compared to the things that we deal with.
actually, cracker to some people, they'll say it's a
nothing.
piece of cracker.
That's nothing.
Because we're not running around there calling them crackers.
But when
we're
they
not
say-
running around there calling them out their names. We're running around here calling us out our names. You know,
So you don't use that word?
No. No. I'll be straight out. I'll call him a honky if I want to call him something. You know, I'll be straight out. But I got brothers, I got nieces, I got nephews that's mixed. You know what I'm saying?
I'm saying nigga.
I don't try to use that word at all. Because when I grew up, you used that word, you got beat up. You know, even if you use the word black, you got beat up. Because I knew everybody's name. When you grew up, they didn't say Ian. They say, hey, Mike. Hey, Larry. Hey, John. They never say, hey,
You're
black
right.
boy.
I get you.
Yeah, we knew each other by name.
Right. So if a nigga say,
Yeah, but what I got mixed up at is integration. Because when my school was all black.
Really?
Into the
Tell me what school that was.
right here in Las Vegas. Well,
Yeah, I want to hear about that.
Well, see, sixth grade center started my sixth grade year. And they shipped the white peoples from the rich neighborhood to our community. And that was the first time ever.
What was considered a rich neighborhood back then?
Rancho Circle, right off of Rancho and Bonanza. See, that was considered the big rich community right there. But at the same time, you know, I got along with the white kids.
Of course you do.
You know, we fought the first say 2 months because they came out there with that end talking. And
We the coolest people on the planet. We're gonna get on, and we are so kind. We just, okay, we'll be your friend, but they're not gonna do that to us.
At the end of the day, they're going back home. But man, I want you to tell the people how to get in touch with you, tell them some information, and let's go from there.
So look, you can find me on Black in Vegas. I have a channel called Black in Vegas, and it's on all kind of platforms and all that kind of stuff. So you can find me there. But the main idea of what I want to bring about is Black in Love. Black in Love is a company that I own. It's a brand that I own. And you know what doesn't exist anymore? FUBU. Remember that?
Oh, yeah,
But then
FUBU.
Dame, like you talking about the same thing. What
Yeah.
Dame John do?
Chris
Get
Cross.
with them white people.
Chris Cross.
All that. What
Yeah,
they do. They
Sean
got with the white
John.
people, and now he don't even give a fuck about that. I don't know why he's not still running that.
Yes.
I don't know why we don't have that. So the idea of Black in Love is to be that because we don't have that anymore. Because for us, by us, we knew exactly what it meant. We knew exactly what it meant. But here, I just want to be very transparent. When we talk about Black in Vegas, Black in Love, and all that kind of stuff, I want to be very transparent. No, this is what we love. We're not saying we hate everybody else. We're just saying we love us more. Because we should.
Hey, we just keeping it 100 here. We talking about black love, loving us. Then we can love you. We ain't saying we ain't loving you, but we just saying we want to love us first, and then we want to love you.
Because we already love y'all already, but when we don't love ourselves, we kill ourselves. It dies. And the things that y'all love about us the most don't exist anymore. They don't happen to exist anymore.
I'd like to say thanks to my sponsors. I'd like to say thanks to Las Vegas, LVC Culture, because one for LV Culture, we wouldn't be out here speaking the way we speak it. Free at last, free at last. Thank God Almighty, we are free at last.
Hey, I love that.
Yes.
Thank you, man.
All right.
I've been waiting my whole life.
Turn dark into a light.
I've been waiting my whole life.
It's my time I sacrifice.
I've been waiting my whole life.
Turn this wrong into a right.
I've been waiting my whole life.
Media and the music together to create a business expo. That's what makes it so different this time around, is because we was both under the same roof. And I tell the artists this all the time. One complements the other. You can't have a business without commercials, ads, and original music. So that's why the businesses need the artists just as well as the artists need the business. It's all about publishing. It's all about syncing license. It's all about finding where you can put your music at, because we all know the radio and the club is for the elite, the ones that got the budget. But there's other ways around that. And that's why we're publishing over 500 businesses and we're publishing over 1,000 artists. So next year, y'all want to tap in with us, man? Just make sure you contact yapoet@gmail.com and I'll make sure to get back with you. Now, this is a live broadcast from the Las Vegas Event Center, and we at the Chill Spot Las Vegas.
Sound like I just don't care, and I pull it up. I pull it up. Yes, indeed. What's up, y'all? What's going on, man? You know, hey, you know me. I'm just a happy guy. Just like to run my mouth and tell y'all what's going on. You know, I love my peoples. I love your peoples, and I love your peoples, and I love your peoples, and I love your people. I just want that love back. You understand? I want that love back. You know, because, man, we black peoples, we love everybody. And, you know, you say, Hank, you always talk about race. Well, I'm talking good things about race. I'm not talking bad things about race. You know, we have white people, black people, everybody's on this set right now is helping me. It's all race. And we all getting along. Can't we all get along? But let me just say this. I want to send a challenge out to all the brothers and sisters in every state. Can we stop the fight? Can we stop the violence? Can we stop the killing? Can we? Can we? Come on, brothers. We on Facebook beating up women's. We on fake Instagram beating up women's. They ain't showing nobody but black people beating up each other on Instagram, Facebook, and come on, man. It's time to grow up. A man is a man. You know what I'm saying? A woman is a woman. A kid is a kid. And everybody got their own places. And we need to learn our positions. And you fathers out there, we know you love your kids. We know the system got you in these houses and these Section 8s, so you can't live with your kids. We need to start fighting, because that's the same thing went on with me and my family 65 years ago, and it's still going on today. You know, that's undercover racism. How a father can't be with his son because of the system. It ain't because the man don't want to be with his family. It's because if the lady gets Section 8 and can't afford and have to live in a low-income house, now the daddy can't see his kids because the system don't want him to see his kids. Come on, man. This got to stop. We need leaders. Martin Luther King, Malcolm X told us all the time what was going on. We thought it was a joke. We thought they was just talking. When Dr. King said he's going to Washington, D.C., not to march, not to talk, he was going for reparations. He said, you invited all these Europeans to the United States and you done put war on the black peoples here in the United States. You invited every race in the world here in the United States to bring hate on peoples that look like us. You bring them from Venezuela. You bring them from Florida, Utah, Georgia, Alabama, Pennsylvania, Philadelphia. They hate on us. Quit hating on us, man. We don't do nothing to nobody. And to all you policemen out there, I don't even think you're Americans. Because when you beating up and when you start shooting our people, you look foreigner. You don't look like you can talk English. So what are you really? And maybe we should check your green cards. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's time to wake up. It's time to wake up. LA, quit killing each other. Chicago, wake up. Macomb, Mississippi. Come on, brothers. You're out there in the country and you're killing people like they rattlesnakes. Come on, brothers. But guess what? I'm not going to tell you one day, put your gun down and love your brothers and your sisters. You're going to have to do that. But I'm going to say this to the preachers. Because preachers, we come to church every Sunday looking for you to give us some hope. And you telling us the same bunk story that they telling us. You are tricking us. We believe in God. We believe there's a higher power. And I'm walking in heaven all day right now. You know, and I'm walking like God right now. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know how it is in heaven. I don't know how they walk. But I know how we walking right here today. In heaven on earth. Right here on earth. You know what I'm saying? So we live in our fullest here. But we need to take back our land. We need to take back our homes. We need to take back our country. That's what we need to do. And I'm telling you, every brother and sister, I ain't telling you to go out there and hurt nobody. I ain't telling you don't have no white friends, no Latino friends, no Chinese friends, none of that. I'm telling you to love your brothers and sisters first before you go get any of them. That's all I'm telling you. That's all I'm saying. And don't take that as negative. Just take that as positive because I'm 65 years old. I had to go through something to come back to tell you something. You know what I'm saying? So like I say, my name is Henry Thorns. I throw it up in the air. I wave around like I just don't care. And I pull it up. I pull it up. And I like to say, thanks to my sponsors. Thanks to LV Culture. Because one for this, I wouldn't be on this stage educating you like I am. And guess what? I love it because I flunked history. Day history. Woo! So I like to say peace out. Thanks to my producers, thanks to my announcers, thanks to the cameraman, thanks to the video woman, thanks to, man, come on up here, big man. Come on up here, man. Come on up here. Come on up here. Thank you. Mr. LV himself. You know, he made it possible for us. You know, not only did he make it possible, come on up here, young lady, because I want them to see. We don't play the racist game, but we keep it real. You know what I'm saying? We keep it real. And this young lady right here, all LV Culture. And the old man is on the camera. And we can sneak him up here, he can come too. You know, but give a shout out to him. And we love him all. Like I say, my name is Henry Thorns. I throw it up in the air, and I wave around like I just don't care, and I pull it up. I pull it up. All right. Thank y'all.
I've been waiting my whole life.
Turn the dark into a light.
I've been waiting my whole life.
It's my time, I sacrifice.
I've been waiting my whole life.
Turn this wrong into a right.
I've been waiting my whole life.
Well as the artists need the business. It's all about publishing. It's all about syncing license. It's all about finding where you can put your music at because we all know the radio and the club is for the elite, the ones that got the budget. But there's other ways around that. And that's why we're publishing over 500 businesses and we're publishing over 1,000 artists. So next year, y'all want to tap in with us, man? Just make sure you contact yapoet@gmail.com and I'll make sure to get back with you. Now, this is a live broadcast from the Las Vegas Event Center, and we at the Chill Spot Las Vegas with Val TV.
Where do you come from? I see you in my dreams. Where do you come from? I see you in my dreams.
We're live at the Las Vegas Event Center. I'd like to thank my sponsors and supporters, Big Tony Productions. This was actually our 5th year anniversary of LV Culture. We have been doing Las Vegas Culture for the last 5 years. And when I mean we have been reposting and supporting over 500 black businesses in Las Vegas. The thing about Vegas is it's not known for its black community. It's hard to find us. So I'm just making it easier for you guys to find black excellence. That's why I created LV Culture. So this year was something special because we put together the media and the music together to create a business expo. That's what makes it so different this time around is because we was both under the same roof. And I tell the artists this all the time. One complements the other. You can't have a business without commercials, ads, and original music. So that's why the businesses need the artists just as well as the artists need the business. It's all about publishing. It's all about syncing license. It's all about finding where you can put your music at because we all know the radio and the club is for the elite, the ones that got the budget. But there's other ways around that. And that's why we're publishing over 500 businesses and we're publishing over 1,000 artists. So next year, y'all want to tap in with us, man? Just make sure you contact yapoet@gmail.com and I'll make sure to get back with you. Now, this is a live broadcast from the Las Vegas Event Center, and we at the Chill Spot Las Vegas with Val TV.
Where do you come from? I see you in my dreams. Where do you come from? I see you in my dreams.
We're live at the Las Vegas Event Center. I would like to thank my sponsors and supporters, Big Tony Productions. This was actually our 5th year anniversary of LV Culture. We have been doing Las Vegas Culture for the last 5 years. And when I mean we have been reposting and supporting over 500 black businesses in Las Vegas. The thing about Vegas is it's not known for its black community. It's hard to find us. So I'm just making it easier for you guys to find black excellence. That's why I created LV Culture. So this year was something special because we put together the media and the music together to create a business expo. That's what makes it so different this time around, is because we was both under the same roof. And I tell the artists this all the time. One complements the other. You can't have a business without commercials, ads, and original music. So that's why the businesses need the artists just as well as the artists need the business. It's all about publishing. It's all about syncing license. It's all about finding where you can put your music at, because we all know the radio and the club is for the elite, the ones that got the budget. But there's other ways around that. And that's why we're publishing over 500 businesses and we're publishing over 1,000 artists. So next year, y'all want to tap in with us, man? Just make sure you contact yapoet@gmail.com and I'll make sure to get back with you. Now, this is a live broadcast from the Las Vegas Event Center, and we at the Chill Spot Las Vegas with Val TV.
Where do you come from? I see you in my dreams. Where do you come from? I see you in my dreams.
We're live at the Las Vegas Event Center. I would like to thank my sponsors and supporters, Big Tony Productions. This was actually our 5th year anniversary of LV Culture. We have been doing Las Vegas Culture for the last 5 years. And when I mean we have been reposting and supporting over 500 black businesses in Las Vegas. The thing about Vegas is it's not known for its black community. It's hard to find us. So I'm just making it easier for you guys to find black excellence. That's why I created LV Culture. So this year was something special because we put together the media and the music together to create a business expo. That's what makes it so different this time around, is because we was both under the same roof. And I tell the artists this all the time. One complements the other. You can't have a business without commercials, ads, and original music. So that's why the businesses need the artists just as well as the artists need the business. It's all about publishing. It's all about syncing license. It's all about finding where you can put your music at, because we all know the radio and the club is for the elite, the ones that got the budget. But there's other ways around that. And that's why we're publishing over 500 businesses and we're publishing over 1,000 artists. So next year, y'all want to tap in with us, man? Just make sure you contact yapoet@gmail.com and I'll make sure to get back with you. Now, this is a live broadcast from the Las Vegas Event Center, and we at the Chill Spot Las Vegas with Val T.